Hello everyone, and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Unknown. Virtually unanimous that people wanted me to continue with this one, so here we are again. And there's basically a couple of things that I've been a bit silly with. The first and most obvious is up here in the Situation Room, which that really does not want to go away, it's kind of annoying. We can see panic is getting kind of huge. We have 2 satellites presently, which are giving us a plus 180, which is, well, a plus 280, which is pretty nice over Germany and the US. But we have no more uplinks for a while. We don't have any more satellites. And let me see, we've already lost Russia, which would have given us scientists to accelerate our stuff, as well as more money, quite a bit more actually. We're on the cusp of losing Australia, who we really need to worry about, because they give us engineers. We need Egypt is going crazy, US is going crazy, China's going crazy. So what we need is more satellites to put over these places so that they will calm the hell down. Currently, we need to work on that quite a bit, and what's more is that the more satellites I put over places, the more money I get on a monthly basis. Now the other thing that I've not remotely touched upon is this, the grey market. This is a place where you can take some of the stuff that you get from missions and actually sell it for, like, loot. So, for example, free damaged UFO flight computers. 20 credits each.
Return to base for debriefing.
That's an extra 60. UFO power source, damaged, unresearchable. 30. That's about 90 right there. That's like 2 or 3 different satellites last I checked. We'll keep this one, because if we get another one of these, then we can research the upgrade for the satellite uplink, allowing us to get even more satellites. Let's see, is there anything else here that we don't need to worry about? Not particularly, so let's complete that transaction. We are from 40 to 130. I need to remember to do that more often. So engineering is presently working on 1 satellite uplink. It's going to take another 14 days, and it costs us 20 engineers to get those up, so we really need more, like, actual workshops to get us the more engineers. But meanwhile, we can at least try. Can we please tell them to make satellites? Yes, we can. 66. So manufacture 2 satellites. Insufficient funds. Just by 2. Grr. But I will submit for 1, and we'll put the other one up when we get it. Okay. And meanwhile, we've got 4 days before the, well, 3 days before the foundry completes. Everybody I think is okay. Mueller is out for another 3 days. Timmer is out for another 4. But other than that, everyone's okay. So that's the bulk of our forces are perfectly fine. So with that in mind, let's get scanning, and what we're looking for here is a downed satellite so that we can actually grab that nav computer. There's the moon. Bingo! And it's over the US, which is good, because we need to actually reduce their, like, state of emergency. But I don't have any interceptors in range. Ew, that's not good. That is the next thing that I forgot about. Up here in the hangar, we can view the ship list. We have 4 here in Europe. None anywhere else.
From here,
so
we can arrange to have our interceptors
let's
to base
actually
sites throughout
transfer
the
some of
world.
these.
By stationing our fleet on various continents, we'll have a much better chance of intercepting new UFO contacts in those areas.
Right, so if we transfer them, which takes 3 days, so we wouldn't have had them available now anyways, then we can actually attack them from attack the UFOs from elsewhere. We don't have any in North America, so we can't attack that satellite. Well, we can't attack that UFO. So, regrettably, we need to actually, like, wait for it. We have to let that go, which means we might just actually lose... Okay, there's the foundry coming up. Assign new construction. Build facilities. Nope, no room there. Oh, hang on. Workshop is also too expensive at the moment. That's a pity, we could have used that. Oh well, and the foundry is the thing that finally gets us the shivs. Everything is expensive, but if we get 70, we can start to research shivs, which will be very helpful. But for now, we need to keep scanning.
Commander, By ignoring these
Yeah.
UFO contacts,
I know.
putting our entire satellite network at risk.
Hilarium complete. So manufacturing this element is beyond our capabilities. That's the stuff that we've been gathering anyways. Improved arc thrower project available. By increasing the power of our arc throwers, we should increase the successful stun rate in combat. Nice. Meanwhile, we've got all of this gubbins that we can't even touch. And then precision lasers. If we go to the foundry, let's see, improved arc thrower, yikes, expensive. 4 drone wrecks. I don't think we've even caught one of those things yet. It doesn't actually mention what it does. Kind of a pain. We've also got improved medkit, lasers for our shivs, which we don't even have yet, 3 upgrades for the pistol, and scope upgrade. But for the time being, I don't think we have really much. You can get laser pistols. We could make plasma pistols if we had 5 more engineers and a ton more money, but those aren't really that interesting. And we've got laser weapons, which require a bunch of alloys. So if I had... Let's see, I don't know how many more alloys I'm lacking here. Oh yeah, here we go. If I had 13 more alloys, I could give Sergeant Bash a laser machine gun. Which should be awesome, but not presently an option. Okay, well that satellite, that guy's gone, so this isn't going to really affect much, but, you know, something comes along.
We're detecting a new
Okay,
contact,
Germany.
much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best-equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
That, out of curiosity, is the sound of my internet connection dying, but fortunately that shouldn't cause too many issues, and it will probably fix itself by the time I'm done recording, so we'll see. Scramble the interceptors. Yep, off he goes. And if he crosses into a new section, we can probably do some more. That looks like a... Oh, that's a supply barge. Oh, balls. Eee.
We're getting eaten up here.
Come on.
Disengage.
Ah.
We're going down.
Yeah, we lost that interceptor. This is the next problem. We only have the one interceptor, and they're fairly poorly, actually armed. So, yeah, that one didn't stand a chance. We're not doing well this episode, are we? Jeez.
Commander, the Council is requesting your attention. Secure transmission coming in now.
This is usually a bad thing, but let's see. A friend of the Council has come under attack by aliens in Germany. Really? We had no idea that they would be there in Germany, where we totally didn't just lose a UFO. But let me see, we get 135 credits, 2 engineers, and panic reduction. So that would be fantastic, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for reductions of panic. We'll need to ensure his safe return to XCOM HQ, so that means this is, yeah, target extraction. We need to grab a guy and bring him back.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Let's see. So we've got Tombstone Hornby, we've got Sergeant Bash, who's now a major, actually. We've got Ice Jackson, and we've got... That sounds like a... I'm not even gonna say that. That sounds like something that's banded around the troop quarters. I'm not even gonna... No. No. I'm just gonna completely name that. No. I'm gonna... No, we're not keeping that one. Ferris. There. Ferris Mueller. Done. Also, this is your hometown, so yay. Well, your home country. So, there. Now I can say that's on television, as it were. Right, so, got all of our good people. So, this should be sufficient to murderize some people. Tally-ho, what?
Commander, our fighter is down. We've lost contact.
I know.
Our target site is
Also, a
near the
little out
German
of
border.
time on that one. Okay, find a target, escort target, protect target. Fairly standard pieces. Now, council missions
Thomas
generally
Hutch, a friend of the Council, was
only
riding in the limo
involve,
at the bottom of those steps when it was hit by an alien ambush. We need you to find Mr.
yeah.
Hutch, make sure he's safe, and get him safely back to the Sky Ranger.
Okay.
Objective updated.
Locate Hutch. Now, council missions generally only tend to involve sectoids and finmen, so if you have an all Shiv team, like we've been aiming at for like 10 episodes now, when I was being a bit of a dunce, then you can basically just roll straight through them and you don't have to worry at all. Okay, right, let's put Jackson on Overwatch straight off the bat. And let's see, Hornby, you're our dasher, so if you would mind being so dashing.
Hey, we could really use a hand with these things.
Oh, hello. I'm guessing you're a member of Hutch's personnel. Okay, that leaves Mueller, who cannot run nearly that far. But you will probably be the best person to get there, because, hey, you've got a medkit on you. And yes, I know, I'm making everyone dash right now. There is a reason for this, and that's because, Jackson can shoot things like nobody's business. Mostly hers. But we will put, Bash on Overwatch as well. So what is the problem, sir? No clue. Okay. So Jackson. Take a little bit of a point, please. I think I can... Nope. Oh, yep, there's the Finmen. Which you do not have a shot at much anymore. Oh, and there's a couple more Finmen. Now, the reason that Shivs are so fantastic with these guys is because they have fairly low health. They do maybe 2 damage. Shivs are immune to criticals most of the time, and Shivs are also immune to poison, which is their favorite, like, party trick. 56% on him. You would quite definitely kill him. But oh hello, we've got 2 people down here. Okay, well if you can bring him down, that would be very, very helpful. On the other hand, you do have a smoke grenade, which can make them basically indiscernible. But we'll go with the shoot option. 1 down. Good start. Okay. Next up, Mr. Hornby. Take a look at these folks and tell me how they're doing, please.
Hostile spotted.
If you're looking for Hutch, she's gone. Made her break down the street towards that delivery man as
great.
soon as we started taking fire. We were headed after him, but we got pinned down here.
Right, regrettably, I cannot allow him to die, so... yeah, gonna have to deal with that. That also means, Jackson, we need to get you to the highest ground available, if possible. Evidently, this is the highest elevation available. Wow. Wouldn't have thought that, really. Let's keep you on Overwatch. Oh, that's not going to do well for Hornby's cover. Ah, damn it. Poison. Can I guess I can't tell those guys to leave. Okay, who are you aiming at? You've got a 1% chance on him, no chance. Okay, Mueller, how was your shot on him? 56. Please do as well. Thank you very much. Okay, and Hornby, let's get you moving away from that poison, if you please. Oh, joy.
Incoming fire!
Miss. No chance.
Enemy in sight.
Oh, and another one trigger. How many have we found now? Like 9? Oh, and he's right behind them all. That's not helpful for me at all. I can't get Bash into any particularly decent position. Really?
Whoa!
Fortunately, they're terrible shots tonight. Not going to complain, but, you know. It's a concern. So, 53 on... That tells me 1, but that says 53. We'll take it. Because we'd like these people to die now. And we want to get this guy out of here as quickly as we can. Meanwhile, Jackson is not going to get a clear shot at anything from here, so we need to move her to a position where she is more likely to be able to get attacks on anything. Trouble is, this is basically a riverbed. This is a bad place for a sniper, because it means they have to be way over here at the edge so that they can actually, like, cause any hits on anything. As we just saw there with Bash. Anyways, I'm gonna keep her at the back here, and just so that I remember it, what exactly does Opportunist do? Squad sight, disabling shot, headshot, damn good ground. I don't know. But I presume it does something interesting. And you're not carrying anything that I don't know about? No? Don't know what it is. But I keep seeing that. Okay, I know you're gonna shoot at somebody. He'll be fine, he'll be fine. Frida's right by him.
They're flanking my position.
Oh, seriously? Eee. A move like that and they still get to shoot. Come on. Yeah, you lose some altitude poison. We're not losing you, Hornby, don't worry. More importantly, you have some fantastic shots at people. So let me see, 93 and 81. We'll leave that one to Bash. If you could take that guy out, I'd be much appreciative. And then Mueller, you need to get up to him so that you can actually give him some recuperative assistance. But first, let's make sure... Oh, hello, Jackson had a shot. On the one right by Bash. Excellent. Disabling shot, which prevents them from using the weapon for a bit. Shoot, please. Excellent. There's a little bit of a poison cloud around there, but we should be alright. Let's move Mueller up here. There's no damage to that car just yet, so that's a good start. That's a good sign. Let's move you up here, Bash. And let's put you on Overwatch. Because there's going to be somebody still around, I'm sure. Okay, all good. Mueller, you have one job today, and that is heal the wound of your nearby friend.
You're good. Just stay with me.
Okay. And Hornby. If I can select you at all. Come on. There you are. We know that our quarry is back here. Quite probably there's going to be somebody back here that's going to cause us an injury. So I'm going to put you on run and gun. So that you can come right over here. And... oh, that's the perfect path. Thanks, Smack. Run and gun allows him to make an attack action after any move. So that'd be even if it's just a one-shot or a full dash. It also allows him to go into Overwatch. So, perfect opportunity for this. And, let's see, you've got aggression, run and gun, close and personal, and flush. You don't have lightning reflexes. That maybe have been a bit of an oversight on my part back in the point. Whoop.
Hello?
There we
Who's
go.
out there? I'm back here by the van. You're human. Thank God. Get me the hell out of here.
New
I'd
objective
say who were you
received.
expecting, but honestly,
We
it's
should get
been a
the
bit of an
VIP
odd
back to
evening.
the Sky Ranger on the double.
As soon as the poison cloud clears, definitely. So far we're doing okay, so Overwatch
Certainly
on
gonna put in
Hornby.
a good word for you if we make it out of here.
I should hope so. Do you not know how long he's going? I don't know how long Hornby's going to be out of commission, but it's going to be a while. Anyways, we are not having him run out of there, so he is going to keep his head down for the time being and hope that Hornby's Overwatch is sufficient to keep him okay. That is going to be inside of the poison, isn't it? So no, thank you. Don't worry, Pidgeys. I'm sure that Sergeant Bash is perfectly alright with you. Let's just get you over here so you've got at least some degree of cover. And you can't overwatch with the sniper rifle, but you can overwatch with the pistol. It's not as
Receiving
good, but
reports of heavy
it's something.
X-ray activity in that area. Enemy forces are likely closing on your location.
Right. Which it is a Morphin men. Who are on Overwatch, that's something at least. Really?
Negative damage.
Both of you miss?
No way that just happened.
My thoughts exactly. Right, but that is the end of the end of their turn.
Huh. Maybe my security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
And of course you can't really go much of any distance. Not very helpful, but let's get you over here with us for cover. But first I'm going to put Bash and Mueller back onto Overwatch, just in case that triggers. And oh, you can take him? You can take him. Okay, that helps me a lot. 98%. That is gonna kill him dead. I'm supposed to kill him alive. But anyways, suffice to say, doom. Doom upon thee. Okay, let us put Hornby around the corner. And we'll give him some Overwatch in case they decide to turn up on our side of things. And the same on Mueller. And Mr. Hutch, get between here, please. Just keep him moving between cover as long as we can. Okay, all clear for the time being. Let me see. Jackson, onto Overwatch. I'm quite sure which direction she's facing
I'm
there.
grateful my friends on the council were able to put together this rescue operation. I owe you all my sincerest thanks.
Yeah, if you stick your nose any higher, it's going to turn a little brown. Who do we have here? 53% chance to hit dude over there. Unfortunately, Jackson's already on Overwatch, so we can't use her squad sights, but... do you have enough to suppress? I don't know that you do. Not enough ammo, no. But you could missile him. Options. Let's just have you actually, like, try and murderize him, but let me see what's in your listings here. Will survive, suppression, danger zone, increases area effect on suppression and all rocket attacks by 2 times. Firing the primary weapon as the first action, and heat ammo, which is useful when we start taking on things like sectopods. Last, there is nothing in that list to make this more likely to be useful, so murder it. Hey, doing very well.
No rounds.
Yeah, he's out of ammunition. Right. So, the next thing that we need to do is get our VIP, Mr. Hutch, up here near some actual decent cover. Which is unfortunately the next step cover is there. Yeah. I think probably the aliens are going to keep coming from this side. Just because the Sky Rage is over here. But, let's see, let's park you here. Next to your security detail, who apparently we can't rescue. Just gonna say that. And, oh, that's just a little bit too far. Okay. Let me park you there. Put you on Overwatch. And Mueller, would you like to heal up Mr. Hornby that one last bit, just so that we don't have to worry about him spending ages in, like, the med bay later? Well, I heard something there, but apparently it was nothing. Okay, you need to move, and then you need to reload. Because you are no good to us when you're out of ammunition. Let's see, we know that we haven't had anyone else, so let's go into Overwatch. Mr.
If I make it out of here alive, I'm gonna make sure you receive all the support I can provide to your project.
That's exactly what I'm hoping you'll do. Now we have one more use of our medkit from Mueller, which he will heal up to 4, so if as long as he doesn't take 3 damage in one hit, which is entirely possible, he should be alright, but we shall see exactly what happens, as and how we do it. At this point, we're probably playing things a little too safe, but we'll find out soon enough. Either way, I want Mueller up here. Not quite sure I needed the animation, but sure.
Intel suggests hostiles are headed right for you.
Okay, that's fine by me. You're about to get absolutely swatted. Good night. I'd love to capture some of these guys, but I have bigger concerns, namely money. Okay, let's get Hutch over. Oop, there he is. Hutch can dash over here, and we've got 2 people defending him on Overwatch, so off you go.
You risked your lives for me.
Hey!
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
All aliens killed, all operatives survived, fully rested, no problems. No one even, like, barely anyone I think even took damage. I think Bash might have taken a few. But let's hear what that did for us once we get back to HQ. And that giant swirling vortex, I've been informed, is Russia. Because apparently that swirling vortex is what happens when someone pulls out of the council. Okay, Hornby, wounded for 5 days, despite the fact he left on full health. Promoted to Captain. Mueller, promoted to Lieutenant, fully active. And everyone else is perfectly fine. So hang on, the guy I healed back up to full health in the midst of combat actually, like, has to be out for basically a week. Eek. Okay, what can we give Mueller? Revive, allows medkits to revive critically wounded soldiers at 33% of maximum health instead of just stabilizing them. Rifle suppression fires a barrage that pins down a target, granting reaction fire against it and imposing a 30 penalty to aim. So that's basically that's basically Bash's suppression ability. Revive might be more useful. I'll get more out of our medkits. You're really more of a support kind of character. I'm gonna go with Revive. She won't be able to use it on herself, but hopefully that will come in, like, less of an issue. And Hornby, what can we give Hornby? Now, there is where I could have given him lightning reflexes, which could have been really helpful for dodging, like, ducking between cover. But instead, I went with the greater chance of just blowing people's heads clean off. Let me see, he has... Bring him on, adds 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see, up to 5, so that's sort of the critical hit damage chance equivalent of squad side from Jackson. And Close Combat Specialist confers a reaction shot against any enemy who closes to within 4 tiles, does not require Overwatch. So that happens whether or not he's actually Overwatched, which basically is free Overwatch whenever he does, like, just as long as he's alive. If he, like, does a full dash, he still gets that Overwatch, as long as they're within 4 tiles. So we shall take that. Because free Overwatch with a shotgun dude within 4 tiles, that's gonna murder. Okay, we also got weapon fragments and Thin Man corpses. So we've got panic reduction of Germany, more monies, and 2 engineers.
Touch, Commander.
So down here, we have a geothermal vent that we need to consider. There's one of our power supplies. And let me see, I think here is where we're getting our new uplink. I could be wrong.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're
We actually now
glad
afford
to have
things.
more help down
We can get the Shiv, but we have bigger concerns, namely interceptors and satellites. So, I can't. Wait, seriously, we can't buy interceptors. So I guess we have to order them from elsewhere. We probably want to be getting some actually decent weaponry then, which is going to require more alloys, which I could have sworn we got some. Anyway, and we have the engineers for that, we don't have the alloys, but that is going to make our interceptors more dangerous. Let's go to the hangar, view the ship list. We need interceptors for Europe, please. Let me see, let's just go with the 1. And let's order 1 for Africa. And now we can go down to... I really want to get the ships, because they're really helpful and useful. And I also really want to get stuff going down here. We need a workshop, that's for sure. So where can I put a workshop? We're probably going to have to dig out space. There. Actually, let's cancel that. Because now we can still actually go to the foundry and get our ships. So, begin that. There. So that will get us the basic shifts, so that'll be something. And then we'll have, like, some really versatile guys. But anyways, a bit of a long episode, but we had a lot to, like, work on. With that in mind, I have been lying a bit more. This has been XCOM Enemy Unknown, donated by you and now voted upon to continue by you. So, with that in mind, schedule.